Hello and welcome to Technology Made Clear. This video is looking at modules, how to create modules and how modules work on Joomla. Just to show you quickly, this is a demo site. So if you click on modules, if you go to the control panel, you'll always have the option down here to go to your main options, and you can go to your options up here as well. If you click on modules, you'll see that I've deleted all the modules. If you go to menus, you will see there's a main menu with one item, and that item is home. Now I've set that menu to show all featured articles. So save and close that. There's just one article on the demo site, which is this is our first article with a very simple content there. This is our first article for our site. On the side here, just put it to uncategorized, it's published, and it's got featured. So that means this is a featured article. Because the menu is set to show featured articles, if you go to the front end by clicking there, this is what your visitors would see. They can see the guide to Joomla, which is the website name, and this is our first article. Now there's nothing else on the website at all, so obviously visitors to the website wouldn't know how to navigate around website. So that's what we will look at now with modules. Now, even though there's no module showing, when you visit the website, it's still showing the article. And the reason for that is because the menu is set to show that. Set to show featured articles. But the menu isn't showing on the front page, and that's because even though you created a menu, for the menu to show on the front page, it needs a module. So to do that, go into your menu, go into home, close out of there, sorry, go back here, go to menus, and you'll see the main menu there, and to the right here, add a module for this menu. Click on that. And now the title can be anything, but it makes sense to put it as main menu. Select the menu, it is a main menu. You don't need to worry about these for now. Here it's got show title, show, hide. You want it to be hide. If you didn't click hide, when you go to your front page of the website, it would have main menu showing, which you don't need. So just click on hide. Now, with all templates, this is the standard template you get with Joomla. You need to show where you want the module to show on the front page. So you click on the position, and this template is protostar, and you want position 1. I know it's position 1, if I can find it. There it is, position 1. There we go, navigate position 1. Published, you want to set to published. Menu assignment, because it's the main menu, you want it to show on all pages, so you leave it on all pages. If you put no pages, obviously it wouldn't show, or you could select the pages you wanted to show on only on the selected pages, or on all pages except those selected. Because we've only got the one page, that's all you see, but you click on all pages. Okay, so that's the standard module. It's very, very simple to set up the module for the main menu. Press save and close. And then you can see it's linked to the module there. If you click on there, it's got main menu. Now, if you go back to the control panel and click on modules, you'll see there's the main menu. That's the module for the main menu, and that's position 1. So if you go to the front end, you'll then see there's a menu there with home, and that menu shows the article. Now again, it's still a bit basic, so what we'll do, we'll just quickly create a second article. Again, that's uncategorized, but we will put featured. If you don't do featured, it wouldn't show on the front page. Press save and close. That's fine, go back to there. And now you can see there's two articles. you're not in the articles, it's showing you both articles. To go into the article, you click on there, and then it's gone into the actual article. Press home, and it will take you back to there. Now, as you can see, this still looks pretty basic. Imagine if you had lots of articles. You know, how would you navigate to different sections? So let's show you how to do that now. So what you could do is go to Modules, click on Modules, and there's built-in modules with Joomla. So if you press New, and you can see here there's articles, banners, custom, lots and lots of different article module choices. So if we say we want to show on the front page a menu which shows your your latest articles, you could click Articles Latest. This module shows a list of the most recently published and current articles. So click on that. And now there's a title. Now the title for the module is important because when you show a module on the front page, that title will show as the heading. So if we put here most recent articles, menu assignment, again we want it on all pages for now. Show title, yes, because we want people to see the most recent articles. And the position, again, you need to choose. Now, obviously with all the different templates, you'll have lots of different positions. With the default one, you need to look to see where you want the module to be. Now, on here, if you clicked left, let's do that. Let's do that and press save. And then go to your front end. You'll see there's a module added here. So you've still got your home page and your articles showing. Click on one of your articles, it still shows that module, and the reason for that is we selected the module to show on all pages, so you can quickly link to different articles from that module on any page. Because we've clicked left, it's showing on the left hand side. Me personally, I prefer my modules to show on this side. So to do that with this, you simply go back to the module, position, if you exit that, get rid of that, and down, and we're looking for protostar. Again, because Joomla comes with more than one default template, it's not the Bees 3 we're using at the moment, it's the protostar. And the one you're looking for is right, position 7. Press save and close. Go back to the home page, refresh, and now it's gone over to the right hand side, which is great. Okay, so say if you wanted to add another module, but you also wanted it to be in this layout here, this template layout here, which is right. You can still do that. So that's position 7, that's the right one. If you create a new module, and then let's say articles most read. At the moment, because we've only got 2 articles showing, it's going to be showing the same information, but it's just to show you how it works. Most read articles. Again, on all pages, that's fine. Show, yes, position. Now we're going to use right again. Protostar, and we're going to use right. Press save. Now that means you've now got 2 modules in that position. That doesn't mean they're going to overwrite each other. It just means one will go below the other. Refresh the page. And there you can see most recent articles, most read articles. As I said, because we've only got 2 articles, they're both showing the same. But if you had more articles on your website, they'd make more relevance to the actual heading there. Again, it's flexible, so if you didn't want them both on the right hand side, you could go back, most read articles, change that position to the left. And then what you would have is a module on the right and a module on the left, but then obviously if you did that, you'd have much less space in the middle for your content to show. Press refresh. As you can see, it's there and there, but that looks quite ugly. Click on there, there's not much space for your content. At the moment there's not much content, but if you can imagine this article had lots of content, there wouldn't be much space to read. So having modules on both sides, obviously you can do that if you want to. Would I recommend it? Not necessarily. So if we change that back to right and press save. Now, one thing you may realise is that it's got most recent articles there and most read articles there. What would you do if you wanted the most read articles to appear above the most recent articles? Well, it's really simple to do. If you go to modules, so there, and then your modules. Now obviously you've got 3 modules, the one for your main menu, and then the 2 most read articles, most recent articles, and most read articles. Now if we wanted them to show in different position, at the moment the most recent articles is there, most read articles is there. Click on this here, position, and it'll put them into the position. As you can see, most recent is there, most read is there, and that is the same there, most recent, most read. If you wanted to swap them around, you simply go to there where the 3 dots are. Sorry, I gave you incorrect information. Okay, so you don't click on position, you click on there, click on that one, and then it's put them in position. Most recent first and most read. If you wanted the most read to be above the most recent on the front page, all you would do is simply drag that to go above that one. Most read, most recent. Go back here, press refresh, most read and most recent. So as you can see, it's really easy to put the order of your modules, even if you're in the same position, which is this is position 7 on the right hand side. Now let's say if we wanted to have breadcrumbs. Now breadcrumbs are a way of navigating around the website, so I'll show you that now. Again, to add breadcrumbs to your website, you need a module. So if you go back here, modules, which was already on, and click on new, and there you'll see there's a module already predefined for breadcrumbs. This module displays breadcrumbs. Click on that, and it's ideally best to call it what it's about, so breadcrumbs. And then you need to position again. Again, you could put that in the right hand side, but it wouldn't make much sense. There's an actual position here for breadcrumbs on this template, breadcrumbs position 2. Click on that. Now here you've got some options. So show you are here, that's selected to yes, which you want that to show. Show home, yes. Show last, you can press yes or no. Menu assignments, again on all pages you want that to be set. Advanced, you don't need to worry about this. You can in the future obviously as you get more comfortable with Joomla, but for now you don't need to worry about that, or permissions either. So if you press save, now if you go to the front page and refresh, you will see it's got you are here home. That then if you click into an article, it basically shows you where you always are. So that's why it's breadcrumbs. It basically gives you a little map of where you are on a website. It's really good because if you get lost, obviously if you get lost you can always press the home key, but if you've got lots and lots of articles with lots of different categories, if you click into there and then there's other articles to click in and down and further down, you can see where you are here, so you can click back one. So that's your breadcrumbs. Depending on how you use Joomla, you may want to have a website that allows members to register and to log in as well, where they could then create their own content. It all depends on what you want to do with Joomla. If you wanted to do that, obviously, if they got to this home page, there's nowhere for them to log in. So again, to do that, you need to create a module. So if you go back to modules, new, and again there's a predefined module for this, login. Click on that, We're not going to change any of this. I've never really used this module myself, but it all looks fine. Menu assignment on all pages. Let's change it for this one actually. So it's only on the selected pages, and that's home. That's all we have at the moment. But later on I'll show you how that changes. So module, show title, login, enter your login details. Position here, let's have a look at the positions we've got. I don't think they've got one set up for login, no. You can use any position you want, but say if you use top center here, that isn't really ideal for your login details, but we use it just to show you. Press save, back to home, press refresh. There you go, you've got your login details there, but that looks quite ugly, you wouldn't want that. So obviously again, I would recommend the best place for that is possibly here. So go back to here and choose right, press save, back to the home screen, press refresh. Now as you can see, it's put it in the middle of most read articles, most recent articles. Enter your login details. You may want to leave it like that, or you may want this to show at the top. Again, to do that, you just press save and close. You're in your module area, click on that. By clicking on that, it puts these in the position, so there's 3 in that position 7. The reason why that login page is in the middle is because, oh it's not, that's very bizarre. Yeah, there we go. So click it again. I don't know why I did that. It's in the middle there. So if you want that to be at the top of this area here, you would simply drag it up, let go, go to the home page, press refresh, and then your login details are at the top. So that gives people who come to your website a very easy navigation to logging in to the website, and then you've still got your modules down here as well. So that's a brief overview how modules work. Obviously it will depend on how you set up your site. You will want to create lots of different modules going forward, but that's a brief overview how modules work on Joomla. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and thanks for watching.